All right, now to NBC5 Responds, and you might have a fear of flying right now. You might be second-guessing whether you want to fly following the recent plane crash in D.C. and several other incidents that we've showed you. Tonight, PJ Randhawa is talking with experts about why they say flying is still the safest way to travel, and if you're having second thoughts about that trip, what you can do to protect your money.
Right now, the NTSB and the FAA are investigating a close call at Chicago's Midway Airport. Tuesday, a Southwest Airlines plane had to divert its landing after a business jet entered the runway without authorization. And earlier this month, a Delta flight from Minneapolis skidded across the runway in Toronto, sparking flames and flipping over. All of the 80 people on board survived. And last month, we saw the deadliest American air disaster in nearly a quarter of a century, amid a collision between an Army Black Hawk helicopter and an American Airlines jet. 67 people lost their lives. The cause of all three of these incidents are under investigation. So, is flying safe? According to the National Safety Council, the lifetime odds of dying as an aircraft passenger in the United States was too small to calculate. Northwestern professor of transportation engineering, Hani Mamasani, agrees you shouldn't be concerned about your safety on an airplane.
Overall, air travel is still by far the safest form of long-distance travel. So I would essentially, advise travelers to just go on with their intended travel.
Despite Professor Mamasani's reassurance, maybe you're still feeling hesitant to board a plane.
There's a lot of fear of flying out there.
Clint Henderson is the managing editor of the travel website, The Points Guy. He seconds the professor's assessment of how safe it is to fly, but says if you want to reschedule a trip, you may have options.
So while you're not always going to be able to get a cash refund if you decide you don't want to travel, most airlines will work with you and give you a trip credit for future flying.
He says you have the best chance of getting a travel credit by calling your airline. If the representative isn't helpful, he says to call back until you find someone who is.
I will say most travel insurance does not cover fear of flying, so they will not necessarily pay out if you cancel the trip.
Henderson recommends booking future travel with a credit card that has travel protection built in. Now, if you booked with credit card points or airline miles, it's a lot easier to get those things back if you cancel or postpone a trip. And when you're booking a trip, it may be worth paying a little extra for a refundable flight or hotel room. PJ Randhawa, NBC5 Responds.
Thank you, PJ.